So tonight I'm going to do a cooking video. I'm making tacos for dinner. I literally forgot to buy cheese, so I'm going to call my husband as I start filming this and ask him to please stop at the store and pick up a block of cheese for me because I forgot. And another amazing thing is that I can't believe I forgot cheese. So thank goodness I had bought a packet of Originals taco seasoning, and I got a huge thing of ground beef only because I am going to break that in half. Oh, I'm going to break that in more than half and put some aside because I'm going to make meatballs with it. So hopefully we'll get that done within the next day because I just forget everything when I go to the store. Obviously. I was in quite a rush last night. I guess I'll go here or else you guys aren't going to be able to see it. I'm going to start by taking this meat and breaking it in half at least. Hello? Did you leave work yet? No, okay, well, maybe you happen. It's only like 5 minutes to 6 o'clock, so. Shit. Okay, maybe I'll do it myself then. I forgot to get cheese for the tacos. So. How long is a little while? You're not leaving for another half hour? Well, I guess I'm glad I called then. Alrighty. You guys all pack the kids up and take them to the store then. Okay.
I was about to get my Target.
A flat tire? How'd you get a flat tire? Okay, well, I'm glad I called him because he is not leaving work for at least another half an hour. So, yay. Okay, great. So, I'm going to put this meat into the pan. I really wish you guys were a little closer. However, I'm going to break it up as I put it in. It might need to add a little more. They said there was 3.5 pounds of meat here. However, I don't think this is true. I'm going to have to run to the store with my kids to get darn cheese. Maybe I'll take another clump of meat out as well. That is not looking like it's enough, and I could really use a cup of coffee right now. Maybe I need to make myself a cup of coffee. That's a little much. All right. I don't put too much in there. That'll be for my meatballs tomorrow. Because I'm going to make sauce, gravy, whatever everybody calls it. I don't know. I call it gravy, but who knows. Let me wash my hands, guys, because that's wrong and then cut everything out. Okay. Put all my containers out, all my stuff ready to cut. I have my salsa. Why is that? Oh. Salsa, tomato. I actually have one, and I have more tomatoes, but I'm going to use what I have in the bags first. Onion. And what I like to do is, for my meals, I don't really like a taco shell. What I do like to do is put Doritos on there, and it's really good. So, I technically don't even need that. I also have sour cream for the tacos as well. So I'm going to get this fire it up and start it going. And I'm going to be cutting things up while I wait for my meat to brown. Actually, I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee, which I will shut you guys off for. So, oh my god, why is that so wet? Okay guys, I guess my dishwasher's not working either. Isn't that nice? The things that stink about having a husband that's a business owner. There are a lot of perks, but there's also a lot of things that you're like, dang, I wish he was home at a normal hour. However, my husband and their dad takes really good care of them and us as a family, so I'm not going to complain. You know, he works hard, so I have the option of, working or not. I'm very blessed in that respect that I have option to work, which I do. I do clean homes, and I'm also starting this YouTube channel because, I really enjoy what I do and being privileged enough to be able to do it. So the meat is starting to brown, and I'll get that going. I should really start the oven and, I'll move you all in a minute. Okay, so my Keurig has to start up before I'm able to use it. So I'm going to move you all at this angle so you can see me start cutting my stuff up. I'm going to... Actually, I need to move you guys a little lower. Sorry guys, you're on my waffle iron. My waffle maker. Okay, let me get... Okay, so I'm going to start by dicing the tomatoes while my meat browns. Like I said, guys, I'm going to use the stuff I have in my bags first because it needs to be used anyway. I usually, I put veggies and fruits in the morning. I have them with my breakfast and such. So I'm going to cut right around the center of this tomato. I try to use as much as possible of it because it's expensive, guys. I hear my Keurig starting up back there. And plus it doesn't help that you all have to be plugged in. Guys, I can't wait to get a camera to vlog with because seriously, my husband says to me, I got a flat tire. I said, how do you know a flat tire? And he has a big, huge truck. He said, oh no, that's one of the excuses we use around here. I have a flat tire. But guys, I ask too many questions. I'm very nosy. I want to know who, how, when, what, why. And now I'm not cutting on a cutting board, but my countertops are able to be cut on. Yet another beautiful thing. So. And once these tomatoes are cut up, they will be used, whether they're used for tacos or not, honestly. I will use them in the morning. Again, like I stated, for my breakfast. I like to put it in my egg whites. It gives it a little flavor. So I will use these no matter what. And my Keurig is done Keuriging already. So I can put coffee in it. I love Keurig. I don't know what to do without it. So next tomato. Where did it go? Hold on, guys. I have to just stir my meat here. So it doesn't. You don't need overcooking meat. It doesn't take that long to do tacos. I really enjoy them. The kids enjoy them. Wow, my son enjoys it. My daughter is the pickiest eater in the whole entire universe, I feel like. So, but when she's hungry, she will eat. I have your props and stuff here, so my apologies. around and I try to use as much of a tomato as possible. Because can't make everybody happy, you know. So I try to make my family as happy as humanly possible. Wait guys, this has to go down. Now, the recipe for tacos says to add water for the sauce. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because there is a lot of fat from the meat that drains while it is cooking. So, I'm going to turn that down a little bit because it's cooking quickly. I had the heat on 8, I'm now turning it to 6, so. This should be plenty of tomatoes for tacos, eggs, and whatever else. I also have, instead of taco shells, I have a huge bag of chips. Tostito chips. So if the kids want to use those, you're more than welcome. My husband is obviously not going to be home in time for dinner. So I try to start dinner like according to him leaving work so he doesn't have to reheat his food once he gets home. And we try to hold the kids off as long as humanly possible so, so Daddy can have a warm dinner when he comes home. It doesn't always work out that way. We try to coincide our schedules here and work in a team. But sometimes even teamwork doesn't work. So, yeah. I'm going to crack my window to keep everything cold. My coffee is finished. So I'm going to cut my onion now. Oh, missed. So this is the meat. It is cooking rather quickly. This is probably about 1.5 pounds of meat. I always put a little more than the recipe calls for because I find that 1 pound is just not enough and the sauce will not be as spicy. My kids aren't big spicy eaters, so it's a lot easier for me just to cook a little more meat and then less meat. So, yeah. Huh? Why is that game out? Where'd that game come from? No, I put that away. Please close that door. Oh, you don't have to close the door. He's talking to me. What's the matter? What, this? A napkin? What, the Doritos? Here, it doesn't smell in here. Come here. Like I said, guys, I try to hold them off as long as possible. Oh. I am a creamer. Life, guys. Life. And now I'm in New Jersey, so I don't know that they sell these anywhere else. This is cold coffee. It's so good. I get the unsweet black kind. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got the unsweetened black kind. It's called Stoke. So good. My husband and I love it. I love it. Okay, now for my onions, I actually put about 1/2 cup of water in them so they're not as strong. And the meat is almost done cooking. So got a little raw pieces still left in there, so I'm gonna break it up. Cut this onion. this gonna look like a really hard time the other day, but I wasn't about to get a heavy duty knife out to do it, so. Now I'm gonna cut these horizontal and diagonal and then make them into small pieces. Again, onion is something I personally use a lot, so these will not go to waste. If they're not used all tonight, I use them in my breakfast in the morning because egg whites are kind of bland. Doesn't have much flavor when you don't have a yolk in it. However, the egg yolk is not so great for you, so I try to cut it out of what I'm eating. This is actually the same way you make a bloomin' onion. And you would cut it like this, and then you would dip it into egg, and then you dip it into breadcrumbs, and I actually cut the center area out to make them bigger and longer. But when you bake it, it all just opens up. So there's this piece of onion hanging. Guys, I can't wait to get a vlog and I'm ready to go with this. Okay, so I've pretty much used all my onion up. And I'm just going to bring this to the edge and just plop them in that water. So it kills some, so it's really just so they're not so strong. Okay, so as you can see, the meat is pretty much done. Now, as you could also see, I don't know if you guys could see or not, I did not leave too much oil. I let a lot of the natural oils that came out of my ground beef just go back into the pan itself. Because I really don't like to add too much water to this. I like to keep the natural grease in there due to the fact that I feel like it just tastes better. So I'm going to take this off the heat, turn the heat off. I am now going to add my seasoning. I'm going to trigger for that. I need a vlogging camera. Great, I dropped it. That's all right. Well, I guess I'm going to have to add water now because I now dropped half of my seasoning on the floor. Not half, I didn't drop too much, but that's okay. But see, then again, the natural grease, natural oil is just really kind of mix it out for you. And like I said, I don't really like to add water if I don't have to. Because then again, it with the natural fats from the meat, I feel like it keeps for a couple more days, a little bit longer than if I were to not put it in there. I can't wait to be able to edit my videos how I want them and be able to put some music and all these other fun things I could do with the camera that I can't do now on my phone. I promise you guys better quality videos. So I'm actually going to have to run to the store because I need cheese and what else did I say I needed? I need cheese. Yeah, see, so that mixed pretty darn nicely without any water. The recipe, the packet does call for water. I guess because I use a little extra ground beef. I don't know. I never really put water in my stuff. Again, but I've been cooking for quite some time, so I guess I feel like I know the recipe pretty well. And this taco seasoning mix again. It's Old El Paso, the original kind. I just don't put anything in it. I just put the packet of seasoning, and then I stir it really good, and it pretty much evenly coats everything. Let you guys take a look. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Bye.